First of all, congratulations because you've successfully submitted your creator project. Now, what do you do next? Let's find out. First of all, let's sign in. Now, you should see 3 notifications. There may be more. Don't panic if you have more or less, just let us know. As you can see now, you have a feedback request here, another feedback request. They're all for a remote partnering plan. You will not see the author's name. The first tricky part is that you have 3 projects. They all have the same name. I suggest you keep track of them by calling this project 1, the second request you see project 2, and this project 3. Begin peer review for one work, and you will then do the same thing for the other 2 works. Click on View Work. Instead of opening up your project, you're now going to be looking at someone else's remote partnering plan. Here is the plan on the left-hand side. And as you can see, it's quite extensive. This is why we give you a full week to peer review 3 plans. And now you should see on this side that it's the feedback panel. Remember before you only worked in about this work and changed the structure? This week with peer review, you're going to be working mostly in feedback. In the right-hand side, under reviews, review work, these sliders, and then these boxes for explanation. And this is where you're going to share your peer review. But the real work doesn't happen there. It happens inside your head by reading and giving careful consideration to each section in the remote partnering plan. What that means is you can start with the rubric here. You may also have downloaded it as a PDF. This is the summary rubric. You'll also find numerous updates to provide additional guidance about what should be in your remote partnering plan. So for example, if we were to consider the review rating creativity and focus in format and presentation, here you have to make a judgment, which is yours, and it will be anonymous. The author will not see the name of the reviewer unless you share it in your explanation. A 0 means the author does not appear to have considered creativity or focus. You can see there are no images, there's only text. This is okay, but I have to determine 2 things. Is there focus? Is there creativity? So probably this may have good focus. I have to read it and think about it first. But in terms of creativity, let's see if there's anything suggested in the text. But in terms of using your imagination to make effective use of visual and other nonverbal metaphors, in my explanation, in the rating I select, when I actually assign a rating, I move the little slider here. This looks to me like it may have good focus, but creativity requires improvement. So that's going to be a 2. And then I'm going to have to explain why. And this is where you should not just justify your rating, but you need to provide substantive, suggestions, advice, recommendations, share your experience, provide examples of resources that may be useful for this person to add a little bit of creativity to their initial plan.